What will be the process inside the White House when it comes to preparing for this summit with Vladimir Putin?
Wow. I mean, what's going on in the White House is normally pretty chaotic and mostly happens inside Trump's mind, as far as I could make out. But the people around him will be saying, OK, first of all, they're trying to bank what Putin has acknowledged, which is that there's a difference between their attitude to two of the states of provinces of Ukraine that they've claimed and the other two. I won't go into the details, but if they can bank some sort of distinction there, if they can bank Putin's shift on being eventually willing to talk to Zelensky and move towards a meeting there, that will be a bit more progress. I think probably their main aim, however, is to get a process going of proper dialogue and proper negotiation to try and nail down eventually an agreement and a ceasefire. I have to say, too, that I don't think on that front the Europeans are proving very helpful. And the Europeans seem to have taken to enunciating grand moral principles without thinking about what is practically negotiable. So they've said, for example, we will never recognize changing borders by force. Russia took Crimea by force. They're never going to give it back, barring a huge defeat on the battlefield. So what do you do about that? Do you adjust to the reality or do you insist on the principle?
What's your best thought process about what may well happen on Friday?
Well, I mean, I think Putin and Trump, what do they have to say? They respect each other. Each regards the other. I'm not sure how much they like each other, but each regards the other as a serious player in a world rather devoid of them at the moment. And that's a good thing. It means that when they get into a negotiation, for Trump, it'll be like a real estate negotiation. I'm talking to someone with serious assets, which I want to engage with, and I will engage with it in a sensible, coherent way. For Putin, similar. I've met Putin several times. And he thinks about constantly, his attention is to the bottom line being what is good for Russia. So two absolute realists like that, hopefully there is prospect of them finding a way to distinguish between what is achievable and what isn't.